Hey guys, I'm Round 1 Fight, and this is my reaction to Gojo versus Makima Death Battle. I'm very excited for this one. I've made a pretty hype trailer for it. I've wanted to get into this debate for a while now, and this was the perfect time to do so. Heck, I was even able to be part of the G1 blog and help a lot with that, so that's really good. I really hope this one does good, and nothing much else to say, I guess. So let's get into it.
Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
It's Makima, but whatever.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
This is gonna be so good.
Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo
The day after this fight, weirdly enough.
Changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten
Yeah, basically
humanity.
devils
So
and
it's up
Chainsaw
to the
Man.
Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
You
At this
mean
institution,
the stereotypical
sorcerer
anime
will learn
school
to harness their cursed
in every
energy,
anime?
or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers
enough.
can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei.
This looks oh my god,
Gojo
Among
isn't
Us.
just the best. He's
Oh,
known
man.
as the
Oh yeah, and he likes
strongest.
Digimon, that's
His
pretty
very
funny.
birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo
Hope they don't try to cop out some. Gojo's presence lets him resist control.
Curse murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto.
Oh yeah, and Gojo said, oh yeah, and
Together,
Boomstick
they
said
planned on
Riz.
changing Jujutsu society
Lame.
for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his
fair enough.
bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to
Yeah, it can't be
automatically detect
bypassed.
an object's mass and velocity.
Like,
As the
with
difference
control.
between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway,
And another, and another, and yeah, I guess.
With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
And like Return to Zero, which
Yeah,
Gojo
it
is just like.
sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him
Yep.
see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level.
He'll basically
So
never
he'll
run out, I
basically
guess.
Never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 eyes and Limitless gave
Ooh,
Gojo the power to
let's read this. Grants levitation and teleportation. A bunch of techniques to yeah, sorry, I know that. Yeah, pretty impressive.
space itself. Gojo's lapse blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularity.
Sure hits, dad buff, overloads the victim with infinite ammo. 0.2 second variation. Okay.
Singularity. With reversal red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Oh man.
Curses!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Yeah.
Strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive
You make a
and
nuke,
negative?
basically.
Grape?
0. And by combining reversal red and lapse blue, Gojo creates hollow purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of 0 to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's
It's not existent erasure, though.
This army knife, levitation, teleportation, even expanding Limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds.
Okay,
and he's
one sec. Sukuna states that Gojo's reverse curse technique restores his right prefrontal cortex, on top of restoring his mental prowess. Can also heal damaged parts of the brain, but Hashimoto does say that it cannot restore a fully destroyed brain. That could be useful.
Refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically. A technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer
Pretty cool
worth their
name.
salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy, you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it
More recently, a weakened Sukuna just dodged Kashimoto's EM waves, suggesting an even greater ceiling for Jujutsu Kaisen speed. Oh no, please don't tell me you're applying this. It's so new, it already breaks a lot of rules for electromagnetic waves. Please don't use it.
multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six-Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause...
Process 3 years worth of information in 1 minute. Please don't use that. That's not a good example.
Earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly
Mach
stated by
284.
many to be the strongest sorcerer there.
Okay.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city shadows.
Yeah, 832 kilotons. Jogo's maximum meter is a construct generated by curse technique rather than a meter pulled from outer space. Its destructive yield is based on its ability to render Shibuya to ash and dust or whatever.
Meteors.
Okay.
And Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world.
Okay.
When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it
Oh,
means a
there's-
world where his companions can
Yeah, there was
stand
the
shoulder to
Sukuna
shoulder
thing.
as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Okay. I'm a little
On a
hopeful.
beautiful day, the sun
They didn't
is
mention
shining,
any
the
Megaton
birds
stuff.
are singing,
And a giant AK-47
Yeah.
The sky
Oh,
reads
man.
blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, whiz, it's the end times. Run away.
calm down, there's no reason to panic.
I mean, it currently
Just like
probably
the
is that in
world of
Chainsaw Man.
Devils exist.
Amazing series,
More
by the way.
fear makes them stronger. Never mind. Panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was
Aside from the
responsible
primal
for a
devils, but
countless
whatever.
loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
Yeah.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen,
Makima.
She's dressed like Columbo with a blank stare
Makima.
and a sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The Union of Man.
I hope they
and
actually,
Devil
like, go
Dog,
into depth with the
Denji,
spoilers and
the
stuff.
Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting
Sucks how
him,
they did
she gave him a
Tanjiro
choice,
with this
live under
stuff.
her as a human dog or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima
Yeah.
was hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem
Makima.
terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd
Yeah,
be
I loved that
ill-advised to
scene.
mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts
Yeah.
with devils. A classic Faustian
Except she
bargain.
is a devil,
Give
so...
something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual.
Okay.
And even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world,
Yeah, I did a
you
bunch
need
of
your
regen
screws
work
loose to
on
live.
But she
blog.
might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil
Yes.
herself.
Gasp! There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese
Yes. Okay, likes Chancellor Main Dog Sim and dislikes such obedience bad movies. Oh, my face! They're referencing both of their deaths. That's hilarious.
government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech.
Hey, the Bat
devils.
was
She's
the Bat was
Control
okay.
Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her
Control works in anything she perceives as inferior, can manifest its power in the form of chains. Telekinesis! Telekinesis! I freaking argue for that so much! Oh, man.
metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants
Dream
to.
woman.
So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced
See?
alcoholic
See?
rednecks, you know who to call.
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis.
Yes.
She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these.
While it's not explicitly stated, these chains appear to be intangible. They phase through targets they control, leaving no blood or sign of injury.
chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection.
Yeah.
There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old.
Wait, what?
Anyway,
Okay,
devils, Makima can form contracts.
One sec. Fox Devil, Angel Devil, Curse Devil, Manus Devil, Punishment Devil, Snake Devil, Mold Devil, Zombie Devil, Stone Devil, Future Devil, Spider Devil. Yeah, a bunch of these were discussed. A few of them weren't because they're lame, but whatever.
with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese
Yeah, that's a big problem for Gojo.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is
The
perceived
damage
to be
transferred
an
appears nearly identical to Makima's own injuries.
attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
These abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she
Makima.
wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect. But she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yeah, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil,
Fiends and Hybrids, Shark, Beam! Violence Fiend, he's pretty good. Raise is good, Katana Man, Flamethrower, Cross Whip, Spear, Long Sword. Yeah, all those are pretty good. Spear even stab Bushido, which is really freaking hard, all things considered.
this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger.
Manipulated most of the world nations in submission, banged Vegeta out of orbit, regenerated from bisection of multiple severed limbs, stalemated the Darkness Devil, defeated Reze, Quan Chi, Gun Devil, Pachia's Chainsaw Devil form.
Like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made
413 kilotons.
While fighting the Gun Devil fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make
I actually used something like that in my trailer,
but
a line like
she
that.
was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her.
Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
Yep. Okay,
All right.
Okay, so, final thoughts, I suppose. For stats, they didn't really bring up the higher tier, like, megaton arguments for both, so I assume it at least cancels each other out or the result stays the same. So, Gojo upscales from an 800 whatever kiloton guy, and Makima upscales from a 400 kiloton guy, so I assume they're going to have Gojo have at least the physical advantage. Speed-wise, Makima's the Gun Devil thing was I think twice as fast as the Black Flash thing, and she has precognition on top of that, so speed probably goes to her. Hacks wise, I believe that they didn't really say anything that like the infinite information thing would I don't think they imply that that would be really fatal to Makima, and her contract being able to heal her from pretty much anything Gojo could throw at her is pretty freaking ridiculous. Also, the Bang being telekinesis thing also probably would get past infinity. Like, I agree with it, so whatever. What else? Her control, like, I think they might be able to imply that Gojo will be able to resist because of his aura or whatever, but I don't know if, like, that's really going to work, considering it's like they wouldn't be able to know this stuff about each other, like, on the spot. So, also there's all the hacks Makima has, so yeah, I'm really excited for this, and I hope Makima wins, even though I'm probably a bad person for it, but whatever. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The combatants are Fortnite!
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this
What?
one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time for a death battle!
That's interesting. Okay, come on, please be good. I'm so excited for this. Also, Gojo's a bastard for doing this.
Love this part.
I swear, if someone spit popcorn on me, I would have knocked him out. And all the dead followers in the back.
Gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
Come on, be good, be good.
No talking during the movie.
Oh, the chains? Oh, cool.
Huh?
Infinity. Wait, oh, dang.
First technique lapse.
Interesting. Oh yeah, she's got the sword. That's cool. Yep, there's infinity.
Womp womp.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no.
Careful. I could have died. But that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Oh. Oh, he took the thing off. Huh.
Calm.
Oh. That's cool. Ooh, flamethrower devil.
I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
Ooh, this looks so good.
That should be good. Since you're so weak.
Oh, there's the line.
Bang.
Ooh.
Bang!
Come on.
Bang!
Come on, please.
Be a good boy and play dead.
Please. Come on, please.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Come on. Please, Makima, please win.
Domain expansion. Unlimited void.
Please. Makima, please.
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
No. No. Dang it! Dang it!
So do you think that place is offering discounted tickets or too soon? Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all,
Oh
it's
man.
unlikely
Okay, the whole Suguna thing. To use control, Makima has historically needed to prove herself superior to foes like the Gun Devil, Quanxi, and technically raise it. She would likely need to do the same against Gojo.
Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses.
That can't be
Plenty of
applied to a
people
one-on-one
recognize that
fight.
After only seeing him once, being better than everyone
Because
is
of his
literally
reputation in world. Gojo broke out of Hanami's flower field, a mind control technique that drains foes' wills to fight. He could do the same against control as Power and the Angel Devil have done before. Oh my goodness. Both of those instances were outside details that were caused from very context-specific things.
Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
That's
Gojo is
not the
obviously
same
stronger.
thing! Control is way more potent than freaking Hanami's mind control, and the refresh is just to keep Infinity active. It's...
Two. The best feat we can compare Makima to is
Given leeway, Makima and Gojo could scale to the Falling Devil's gravity manipulation and Yuki's black hole respectively. Regardless, raw power would still favor Gojo.
the Typhoon Devil storms, but that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jojo,
That's only
who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her
She
speed to
can.
matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a
A sorcerer's body acts as a domain, preventing foreign... Yeah, Mole Devil, whatever.
been at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. 6 Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's
Okay,
contract
what's the
with Prime
bullcrap on
Minister,
this?
and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack in the senses, but even if she could
Sure.
transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
We can compare this to the Doll Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of
Okay,
hosts,
you're doing
the
this.
Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a...
Hollow Purple's convergence and divergence crushes and atomizes matter. It does not remove them from existence, evident by Tochi's survival in Shibuya where he still existed.
good old Hollow Purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But Hollow Purple disintegrates any...
Stronger, better area control with red and blue. Hollow Purple exceeds Makima's regeneration infinity and RCT counter most of Makima's offense. Faster, contra, counter summon Gojo's offense, bang, play, and control chains bypass Limitless, weaker, would not and cannot control Gojo. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that.
Integrates anything it touches to zero. Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever
Really?
had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru Gojo.
Now I'll never hear the end of this.
Thanks for watching, and hey,
Please
are you
tell
a
me
Death
the
Battle
next
member?
time's good.
We've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup.
Please
for
tell
the
me it's
next
good.
season.
What is it?
So click that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
What? Oh! Oh! No way! No freaking way! Scooby-Doo! No way! No freaking way! No! 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 No freaking way! Sorry about that. No way! Scooby freaking Doo! No way! No one screw that ending. This is amazing. Man, Scooby-Doo is like one of my favorite childhood characters. I love watching his movies and shows, and Mystery Incorporated is one of my favorite shows ever, and no, man, no frigging way. This is the definition of peak. Oh man, I guess that was the Halloween episode. Oh gosh, maybe I can help with the prediction block again. Oh boy. Holy man. Scooby-Doo versus Courage. Oh, Scooby-Doo, you've got to win that. Seriously, I can't have the guy I root for die a third time. Anyway, I guess that's it for most of it. The fight was pretty good, even though I highly disagree with a lot of it. And, see you next time.